Hello everyone, this is Minsha Kapoor and welcome back to my channel. पता नहीं कितने महीनों के बाद लिपस्टिक लगाई है. Alright, I am so excited for today's video because I want to share something that is really personal to me and I really wanted to make this video since a very long time. Yes, as you must have guessed from the title of the video, I have been using a menstrual cup since last 2 years and I think this was one of the best decisions of my life. So in today's video, I just want to share my journey with you as to how it all began and how is it now. So as we all know that we go through a lot of difficult times every month. We have to obviously experience the periods and then there is a lot of itching, there is rashes, there is bad smell, and we have to go through all that and nothing much has been done to make it any easier for us except for this discovery. Now I just was randomly going through videos just like as you people are right now as to how to use these cups, are these good, are they safe, and I just made a decision that I have to try out one. What bad else can happen? Already बहुत बुरा चल रहा है, इससे बुरा क्या ही हो सकता है? So let's just try it out one. And I just ordered one online. The one which I use is this P Safe cup. This is a reusable menstrual cup. It is a medical grade silicone, gives up to 24 hours protection. The best thing about this cup is that these can be used for up to 5 years. Yes, girls, this single cup can be used for 5 long years. Imagine the amount of waste that can be avoided by using this single thing. The first question that comes to your mind before you're buying one is that what size do you order? So what I have learned and experienced is that a person like me, I'm 30 years of age, I have never been pregnant, and I use the small size cup and this is perfect for me. So this usually comes in 3 different sizes. There's an extra small, there is a small, and there is large. So what I feel that ladies who have been pregnant before can use a large size cup. It's not very large, it's just hardly a few milliliters bigger than this one, and the extra small one, if you are in your teens, not married, you can actually use an extra small one if you're actually very thin. If you're somebody like me or a normal average person, you can use a small cup size and that will work perfectly for you. The size is really important, girls. We don't want to spoil our first experience by ordering a wrong size. After I ordered once, I wanted to try it out before the actual period comes. So I just took it out, totally sterilized it. One thing really important is that once you order a new cup, don't just put it inside, sterilize it really well. My way of doing it is boiling it in hot water for at least 5-10 minutes and then letting it cool down and then use it. So once I used it, obviously there were a lot of difficulties as to how it needs to be done. Is it completely applied or not? Is it going to leak? Is it itching? Do I feel anything uncomfortable at all? So these were all the different kind of thoughts that came into my mind during the first and second and even third time of application. But now, since it has been almost 2 years that I have used this, I will tell you guys, I am so proud of myself that I have avoided using the hideous pads and tampons for the last 2 years. I have not generated any waste because of that, and that is so good for an environment. I mean, if we all try and switch to this really environmental friendly product for ourselves, which we are going to use for most of our lives, we can literally avoid so much waste, girls. There are a lot of myths which are associated with using a cup, and I really want to take that into account one by one. Now, one of the biggest myth is that will we use our virginity if we are using it and have never had sex? No, girls, that does not happen. You do not lose your virginity by using a cup. First of all, the whole concept of virginity is that you've never had sex before. So using a cup doesn't mean you're having sex. And even if you go medically, our hymen is way above in our vagina, and this just goes in the inner lining of our vagina, which is much more below. It doesn't even touch or go anywhere near the hymen, so you are not losing your virginity. Second myth is that will we lose it inside anywhere in our body? No, that does not happen at all. this doesn't just go anywhere and start floating in our body. It literally stays in place and you're not going to lose it. Another myth that I have heard is that do we get any infections, or is it harmful? I literally believe that if you are completely sterilizing it after every period, and again next month before using it, boiling it in hot water, completely cleaning it, you will not get any infections. I feel this is much better than using the pads, which can actually give us infections. Now let me try and give you a little demo as to how you can use it. So I'm assuming that you have ordered a cup, you have completely boiled it in hot water, sterilized it, and now it's time to use it. So I'm taking the example of this bottle. I've just cut this bottom part. So what you're supposed to do is that this is your clean cup and you are supposed to press it from one side inside and make this really small, narrow opening. And then you're supposed to place it in, use your fingers and let it go up. You guys can see this has completely settled inside. Now during the first times you might feel that is it opened or not, has it formed that suction seal or not. The way to check it out, and I actually use this way each and every time I'm applying it, I just take my finger inside and try to rotate my finger in the entire round. And once I feel that it is totally open, that means the cup is stuck. It is completely forming a vacuum inside a body and it will not come out. If by any chance you feel that it is not completely sealed, you can just remove it and try it out again. You can do this 2-3 times easily. I also do it even after 2 years of using. There are times when I feel it has not gone in completely and opened up. So I try it out and put it again, try it out, get it out and put it again. And finally, after 2-3 attempts, I usually get the desired results. So that is one way of checking it out. Once it is inside, girls, this can stay as long as 12 hours without being changed. So my routine is very simple. I change it once in the morning after I wake up, and then I remove it, clean it, and again insert it back in the night after 12 hours, again before sleeping. So that is so convenient. I don't have to bother about checking it. I don't have to bother about any leaks. I don't have to bother about any rashes or any overflowing, nothing at all. One of the best part is that you can swim, you can travel, you can do anything you want with this. You really don't even have to worry about being in your periods. Trust me, there are times when I literally forget that I am chumming and I'm in my periods just because of this cup, because there is nothing down there. You don't feel anything, nothing at all. That's how good it is. One very important thing is that you need to have access to a washroom which has a wash basin next to it, because it becomes really easy to remove it. Just spill the blood, clean it, rinse it with some soap and water, and then just put it back. If you're in a washroom that doesn't have a sink or water next to it, I think you'll have to carry your own water bottle. Now comes to the part when you have to remove it. So as I told you, after 12 hours, now it's time to remove it. What I do is I just try to feel the tip and I try to insert my finger inside and again pinch the cup so the suction is broken. Trust me, nothing will spill out, nothing will come out. And then you just have to slowly get the cup out, drain the entire blood, clean it, wash it, and put it back in. That's it. It's as simple as that, girls. Now I want to talk about the pros and cons of using this cup so you girls can get a much better idea. I think the pros are many. First being that it will avoid any kind of waste being produced in the environment. It is so damn environmentally friendly. We are not creating any waste by using those pads and tampons. This can go on for up to 5 to 7 years if you use it properly. Clean it, sterilize it. You don't have to keep on buying pads every month. So there is a huge cost that is saved. This entire Peak Safe cup comes for 499 rupees. I will try to put the link down below in the description box so you can grab one. Now, again, no itching, no rashes at all, no sweat, no foul smell. You don't even feel that you are on your periods. You can do swimming with this. So if you are traveling out, you can easily use this everywhere with you. This is so easy to carry with you. It comes in this really small, cute pouch. So whenever I know my periods are going to come, I just pop this pouch in my bag, and it is always available with me. Now, coming to the cons, it has a little bit of learnability curve to this. You need to learn how to use this. I think if you easily do it and try it out in the first 2 or 3 times, you will nail it. You will easily be able to use it. It's not that difficult. You need to have a washroom with some water facility or a water sink to use this properly. And another thing is, which I can't stop enhancing, is that you need to clean it after every period. You need to boil it, you need to clean it properly, and again, before getting the period, you need to again clean it. You don't want this cup to be lying somewhere for at least 20-25 days and you just come wash it in water and insert it inside you. No, you have to boil it. Another thing which I feel is a prawn, that this gets a little stained after certain use. So the blood obviously stains it, and even if it is cleaned, it gets some stains. I would like to show you my old cup. I hope you're not disgusted by it, but this is my old cup which I have been using since last 2 years. It is completely clean, but the color has obviously got a little stained. One way of completely cleaning is that cleaning it, which I use, is I clean it with a toothbrush, an old toothbrush. So after I boil it for 5-7 minutes, I usually try to add some vinegar or baking soda so all the stains are removed, and then I just take a toothbrush with some soap and then I completely rinse my cup, and it gets very nice and clean after that. In the end, I would just like to request you girls to try it out once. Don't think that it is going to harm you at all. It will only be beneficial for you, and if you get used to it and if you like it, you will create a huge impact on the environment, and your body will also be thankful for it. Also, if there are any guys watching this video, I would request you to inform and educate your girlfriends, your sisters, or even your mothers about it. People need to use it. I know, and I have spoken to a lot of my friends who hesitate from even trying it out. I don't know why they do so, but obviously everybody has their own doubts. I still request everybody to at least give it a try. It will be worth it. I hope you guys found the video interesting and useful. Do share it with all your girlfriends, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That really helps me in growing. I will see you next time.